Oh man, can't wait. Oh, I can't wait, can't wait. All my friends and family telling me I'm such an awesome photographer. Oh, it's so exciting. I uploaded some photos to that site so I can make some money on it. Because, my friends are like, oh, I have the most incredible pictures. And this is what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to be a photographer. That's what I'm going to do. So let's see. Oh. What? What do you mean? Changes required? What does that mean? Why is that one not? But I have all this stuff. I mean, I got a flash, a trigger, got like lenses. I brought my tripod. I've got I got this camera. I don't understand. I just spent all this money on all this stuff, and this isn't good enough. I don't even want to know what is happening here. What? All this stuff, all these are declined. Why are all these declined? I don't understand what's happening. What? All these images, none of them have been approved? Oh, what? Why? Man, I'm never gonna be good enough. Are all my friends lying? Is my family just trying to trick me? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I was so excited. Now I just want to sell everything and just give up. Alright, so on those terms, this video is dedicated to all you beginners to photography who, you look at the pictures online, they look beautiful, they look incredible, and, you start getting the thoughts in your head that this is what you're going to do from now on. You're going to be a photographer. You want to be a landscape photographer or whatever. Anyway, this is going to be a no holds barred. I'm not going to sugarcoat the truth in regards to being a photographer. It's not all that you think it really is. Yes, there is some success that can be had in regards to photography, but on the other hand of it, it is technically a business. Even if you're just starting off, there's a lot of planning involved. I'm not talking about, the taxes and all the other absolutely fun stuff that everyone does not love to do. But what I'm talking about is the planning involved for every single shoot that you do. You might think I'm crazy. That's fine. Hey, whatever. But from even just something as simple as landscape photography, you still need to plan. You need to look at the weather patterns. You need to figure out the sunset, sunrise, what planetary alignments, star systems, things like that. If you want to do astrophotography, you want to be a nature photographer. Well, you have to kind of understand the plants and all that stuff. Now, do not confuse nature with wildlife, because they're not the same thing. Wildlife photography, you need to study the animals. You need to understand their behaviors. You need to observe their behaviors. So that basically what the animals are saying and why they're acting a certain way. For example, there's a hawk or falcon that flies around in my neighborhood every once in a while. I always know when it's coming. Yes, I seem to never have my camera with me at the ready whenever it flies by, unfortunately. I'm still working on that. But I can hear the call of all the birds. And I now know when something is wrong. The birds are warning other birds that this thing is coming. And sure enough, about 15 seconds after I hear the birds freaking out, that's when this thing just flies right by. So you need to study the animals. And I mean, this is before you even take a picture. You know what I mean? And you need to travel. You need to go out places. Like a buddy of mine and myself, we went to Algonquin Park. We were there for 9 hours. We did not have one photo of any animals whatsoever. 9 flippin' hours we were out there hiking, like ridiculously steep grades. Went to the highest peaks we could find. There wasn't even a seagull. Okay, but these are some of the things. You need to have patience. You need to be willing to go out in order to shoot and come back with nothing. These are things you need to be willing to do. So, you really need to sit there and think if you have the time to really invest in being able to do this. If you do have the time, you have the dedication, and you're absolutely sure you have the passion, it is incredibly rewarding to be a photographer. Absolutely incredible. It's one of the best things that I personally feel I've ever done in my life. Um, you know, but at the same time, don't compare yourself with other people that have been doing this for a long time if you're just starting out, because that will immediately make you want to grind to a halt. That's not cool. We don't want that to happen. You know, what's another point I could make? I'm not even, this isn't even like a point one, point two, point three, point four. I'm not doing that. I'm just giving it to you for real. Um, Another thing is, see, at the beginning of the video, I did the thing with the online thing. Yes, go into the stock photography market. You really want to know if your photos are good? Try uploading them onto things like Dreamstime or Redbubble. Um, you know, what other stock photography sites? There's so many. You know, there's what, Adobe Stock. Oh boy, iStock. There's tons. Anyway, you can look them up on online. You can find ones. Just try them all. It doesn't cost anything to be a contributor. Um, but that's how you will absolutely know whether or not you are at the point of actually being good enough to consider yourself a professional photographer. Um, they're very strict in regards to what they allow and what they don't allow. You know, it took me a lot of back and forth, trying this, trying that, you know, uploading the image, finding out it was declined, go in, look at the reason why. Oh, you know, you know, there was too much high ISO noise. They didn't like it. It wasn't clean enough. Oh, there were some aberrations in the corner. You know, it's all these little tiny things that you don't think about. Photography is not a matter of, like, proper photography, as in the artistic side of it, is not a matter of just, ooh, I bought a camera, that's awesome, I'm gonna take some pictures now. Oh, this is good. Yeah, that's not what this is. That's not gonna get you anywhere. Um, that's pretty much it for now. You know, I mean, if you really do want to pursue this, take it seriously. It is a long road, very long road. It's constant learning. It's constant improvement. There's always something new. You know, learn editing. Read your camera manual with your camera in your hand as you're going through the manual. Oh, what's that? How do I do this? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so it says to, you know, actually learn your camera. Other than that, that's pretty much all I really got to say about that. I know this went on longer than I was initially anticipating, but I hope it helps you out. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Leave a like if you like this video. You know what? Leave a like even if you didn't like the video. Anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified when I upload new content. And you'll see me. I almost tricked myself there. You'll see me on my next video. I'm out.